Hey everybody, it's Mrs. King. I am here to read you a story for you to listen to at bedtime on the night before the first day of second grade. I know that's a big night. It's a big night for you. It's a big night for your friends, all the students that are going to be in our class. It's a big night for teachers too, even me. So that's why I chose First Day Jitters. So I'm going to go ahead and read First Day Jitters to you. Sarah dear, time to get out of bed, Mr. Hartwell said, poking his head through the bedroom doorway. You don't want to miss the first day at your new school, do you? I wonder if we'll have some new students in our class that are new to Riverside. I'm not going, said Sarah, and she pulled the covers over her head. Of course you're going, honey, said Mr. Hartwell, as he walked over to the window and snapped up the shade. No, I'm not. I don't want to start over again. I hate my new school, Sarah said. She tunneled down to the end of her bed. How can you hate your new school, sweetheart? Mr. Hartwell chuckled. You've never been there before. Don't worry. You liked your other school. You'll like this one. Besides, just think of all the new friends you'll meet. That's just it. I don't know anyone, and it will be hard, and I just hate it. That's all. What will everyone think if you aren't there? We told them you were coming. I am looking forward to every one of you, so I hope you're all there. They will think I am lucky, and they will wish that they were home in bed like me. Mr. Hartwell sighed. Sarah Jane Hartwell, I am not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. Sarah tumbled out of bed. She stumbled into the bathroom. She fumbled into her clothes. My head hurts, she moaned as she trudged into the kitchen. Mr. Hartwell handed Sarah a piece of toast in her lunchbox. They walked to the car. Sarah's hands were cold and clammy. Tells me she's feeling nervous when your hands are cold and clammy. They drove down the street. She couldn't breathe. And then they were there. I feel sick, Sarah said weakly. Nonsense, said Mr. Hartwell. You'll love your new school once you get started. Oh, look, there's your principal, Mrs. Burton. Sarah slumped down in her seat. Oh, Sarah, Mrs. Burton gushed, peeking into the car. There you are. Come on, I'll show you where to go. She led Sarah into the building and walked quickly through the crowded hallways. Don't worry, everyone is nervous the first day, she said over her shoulder as Sarah rushed to keep up. When they got to the classroom, most of the children were already in their seats. The class looked up at Mrs. Burton as Mrs. Burton cleared her throat. Class, attention please, said Mrs. Burton. When the class was quiet, she led Sarah to the front of the room and said, Class, I would like you to meet your new teacher, Mrs. Sarah Jane Hartwell. So I read that book to you because on the day before the first day of school, especially when I'm getting ready for bed and trying to go to sleep, I have a lot of nerves. And so I know that you may be feeling those same emotions. Just so you know, I am so looking forward to tomorrow, getting to see everybody and being together as a family in our classroom for a great second grade year. See you tomorrow.